Okay, I will admit, I'm busy, but I was like, all right, I'll play The Wolf Among Us Episode 3 when I have a chance. Which you could argue I had many chances over the course of the past couple weeks, but I finally played it, and I was immediately at the end like, why didn't I play this right when it came out? The Wolf Among Us Episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Yeah, I'm gonna talk about spoilers in this episode. I figured, screw it, let's just go with it. The game's like 2 weeks old anyway. If you were gonna play it, you played it by now. I feel like the entire world played it before I did. So in The Wolf Among Us Episode 3, your Big B Wolf is the spoilers for Episode 2. When you left off in Episode 2, you saw that Ichabod Crane was taking really creepy pictures of chicks he was making look like Snow White, and these chicks are dead, so you're like, yeah, Ichabod Crane killed them. Right off the bat though, I was like, there are a lot of creeps in this world, and they use glamour. They can look like other people, so I don't actually buy that Ichabod Crane actually killed them, not until I have the evidence. This episode goes farther, and you want to make Big B Wolf a nice guy. You show up to a funeral right out the gate. You can be like, hey, Snow, stop talking at the funeral. Screw that noise. She's a dead whore. No one gives a shit. But I backed up. I was respectful. I was like, it's a funeral. All right, I'll wait for Snow White to get done. Besides, there's really cool stuff on the table over there, and we'll get some lore out of it. Tweedledee and Tweedledum are dicks. Can I just say it? Can we just get that out there? They're such dicks. They show up at the funeral with shotguns on my back, like, oh, Big B Wolf, you eye-tie, shy-tie. I like Big B Wolf because as much as I try to be civil when civility is needed, I will tell these people, I'm like, this is the wrong day to pull this. Don't do that. I'm gonna shove that up your ass. I'm gonna shove the shotgun up your ass. That wasn't an option to say, but it really should have been because I was really thinking it. But you can tell that people in this world are starting to see Big B Wolf through a different light. They're like, maybe he's not such an asshole, depending on how you play. I played it to where they're going, hey, maybe he's not such an asshole because I'm not an asshole. Did that kid fool anybody? I wish I could have just kicked in the door and be like, hey kid, I know you're the witch. Stop it. Stop it. Kick the kid in the face and be like, I didn't kick a kid in the face. I kicked an old lady because I know that's the witch. In this episode also, there are a couple times where you can conflict with Snow White, kind of undermine her authority, or you can agree with her. And for the most part, I agreed with her. And then a couple times I was like, nah, I think I'm gonna hire the old bat. If for nothing else, keep your friends close and your enemies even closer. This chick is making bootleg glamour. She has her tree. I feel like if I burn her tree, she's gonna commit suicide or something. We might as well just hire her. Snow White didn't like that. I felt like I lost points. But as Big B Wolf, I'm still trying to hit that. What, this isn't a BioWare game? You can't have romances? I feel like you could. But the ending comes, and the ending is so odd. It's so cool. I was like, yes. All the time, yes. You have Ichabod Crane. It's clear that, I mean, he's a creep, but he didn't actually kill anybody. This guy's a creep. No crime against being a creep, though, so you're like, all right, you pathetic bastard, come on, you're embezzling money, so we're gonna arrest you for that shit. Then Tweedledee, Tweedledum, and Bloody Mary. Yeah, the Bloody Mary that you've never had the guts to shout in the mirror 3 times. They show up, they want Ichabod Crane, of course, they go tell them to shove the guns up their asses, and then they just start shooting Big B Wolf. You're like, Big B Wolf isn't dead, though. He's not dead because he's Big B Wolf. Then his eyes go Incredible Hulk, but like yellowish orange. You're like, oh, holy shit. You spam that X button, he starts wolfing out, and they shoot him. He's like Terminator. But he's still walking towards him. I'm like, I am going to wreck these 2 shitheads. Sure enough, you beat the hell out of Tweedledee and Tweedledum. Best part, this is the part. I mean, first of all, it's pretty gratifying because you finally wolfed out. So I have Tweedledum up by the, I think it's dumb. They all look, those shitheads look the same. Anyhow, I have Tweedledum up, and it gives me the option. Thank you, game. Thank you, Telltale Games, for giving me this option. It was like, kill him or let him go. And I was like, you know what? Fuck this asshole. I just ripped his throat out. Snow White's in horror. I'm looking over at her like, I don't think we're banging anytime soon. And then the shitheads get Ichabod Crane, and that's it. Which is funny, because then it gives you the tally at the end. It's like, oh, okay, X amount of people did these decisions that you also did. And for the most part, it's unanimous. It's like 80-something% of the people did not burn the old lady's tree. 90-something% of people waited for Snow White to finish talking at the funeral because they didn't want to be assholes. For the most part, people in the world are like, we all agree what is right and what is not right. Except for the Tweedledum death thing. 47 to 53. 47% of people who play the game, they agreed with me. They're like, nope, dead. Previous for next time, they're like, if people find out what you did to Tweedledum, they're gonna think you went back to your old ways. I'm just like, whew. Ooh, so then will mess with me. Now I'll get answers out of people. Jack the Giant Slayer's gonna lie to me now. Sorry, Captain America t-shirt douchebag, you're not going to. Tell me what you know. The Wolf Among Us episode 3 was great. I love the investigative aspect. I love the character building. I love the fact that it let you just lose control and rage out into a wolf and kill one of the shitheads. Moment of silence for him, sure. All right, that's done. He doesn't deserve any more than that. There was a moment and it's gone. I'm loving it. I can't wait for episode 4. Guys, The Wolf Among Us episode 3, A Crooked Mile. Have you played it? What did you think about it? Whatever you thought, comment below. Let me know. And as always, if you like what you've seen here and you want to see more, click right here to see more.